Imagine waking up one day to find that everyone else in the world has mysteriously disappeared. You're the last person alive. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? But what if it were real? Today we're exploring this intriguing scenario. What if you were the last person on Earth? How would you survive? What challenges would you face? And what would your new world look like? First things first, let's think about your immediate surroundings. Take a moment to absorb the silence and emptiness around you. Cities that were once bustling with life are now silent and deserted, almost like ghost towns. Skyscrapers, once symbols of human achievement, now stand empty and lifeless, casting long shadows. Your first challenge, finding food and water essential for survival. Supermarkets and restaurants are stocked with perishables, so you'll need to become an expert in scavenging and preserving what you find. The key here is knowing how to find and use what's left wisely, making every resource count. Next up is dealing with loneliness, a feeling that can be overwhelming at times. Humans are social creatures, so being alone can be incredibly challenging and emotionally draining. You might find yourself talking to inanimate objects or even creating a friend out of a mannequin just for some company. Loneliness can be tough, so you'll need to find ways to keep your mind active and stay emotionally balanced. Perhaps keeping a journal or setting goals for yourself could help you stay focused and positive. Then there's the challenge of sustaining a self-sufficient lifestyle. Without other people around, essential services like electricity and water are no longer guaranteed. You'll need to become self-sufficient, perhaps using solar panels or wind turbines to generate power. Collecting rainwater and learning to grow your own food could be crucial. It's all about adapting and finding innovative ways to make your new life sustainable. What about entertainment and learning? With no one else around, you could dive into books, movies, and other media. Libraries and museums would be full of knowledge. You could use this time to explore new interests or pick up new talents. Imagine becoming an expert in everything from astronomy to ancient history. Don't forget about the wildlife. Without human presence, animals will start to roam freely. This could be both fascinating and dangerous. You might encounter animals adapting to urban environments or reclaiming spaces once dominated by humans. Staying safe and respecting wildlife will be important as you navigate this new world. Lastly, imagine the freedom of being the last person on Earth. You'd have the entire planet to yourself, no traffic, no lines, and no noise. The world would be your playground, and you could explore all those places you've always dreamed of visiting. But with great freedom comes great responsibility. The challenge would be to make the most of this extraordinary situation while ensuring your survival and sanity. So what would you do if you were the last person alive? Imagine the silence, the solitude, and the overwhelming sense of isolation. It's a mind-bending thought experiment that reveals a lot about our dependence on each other and our environment. How would you adapt to a world where you are the only human left? Share your thoughts on this scenario in the comments below. How do you think you'd handle it? Would you find new ways to thrive or struggle with the loneliness? If you enjoyed this exploration into a world without people, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing ideas and stories. See you next time. Stay curious and keep exploring.